about that. What have you guys been doing to safeguard your streams, to safeguard everything about your music that to up to date? It's very difficult to see a lot of South Africans consume other genre of music.
I mean, there's this period in time where one minister came out and declared that we were going to play 90% of local music. Mm-hmm. And that was something that was enforced for a while. But like, I think it speaks to the people themselves. Yeah. You know, we're exposed to music. There's nothing really stopping you from consuming whatever you want at this point. But it's more a cultural thing. Okay. Back in South Africa, I mean, we still have American songs topping charts, albums topping charts, but like you said, in Nigeria, you'll find mostly Nigerian music on there. Yeah. And I think we are starting to see a shift culturally, because the music goes beyond just what you listen to, but it's the dances too. Like, we've been driving around and I've been seeing people do the, you know? Yeah. And it's like, whoa, like, this is something coming all the way out of like a corner down there in South Africa. Maybe some kid did it like after school one day, and it's going global like this. But I think it's patriotism. The artists and the people they're making music for have to work together there. Like, you can't, if people aren't feeling the music, that's one conversation to have. I'm not saying that's what the case is, but if they don't know about it too, like, it has to be a two-way conversation. Yeah.
So would you say the enforcement on the 90% song played a crucial role in what?
Not necessarily. I think there's just more and more music that spoke to the people.
Okay.
That's coming out. Like, I'm even seeing it in the South African hip hop space, South African R&B space. We're not just trying to make music that sounds American or hip, like how hip hop we've known and grown up to sounds like, but it's becoming a lot more localized. And I was watching this documentary. It's the history or the story of Afrobeat. Yeah. And
the one on Netflix.
The one on Netflix, yeah. Somebody on there, I'm just terrible with names, they spoke about how at first there was like imitation, right? Yeah. And that's where all art comes from, is my understanding. There's nothing new under the sun. But after you've imitated, and I saw it with a lot of the artists there was a shift that went, we can't just replicate the sound. Yeah. We have to start making it our own. And a lot of guys started speaking, you know, pidgin on there, and it related to a lot of people. Yeah. So with a sound such as Amapiano, you'll hear a lot of the songs that are big are in like Zulu or something, right? Yeah. And back in the day, the preconception we had was, if it's just Zulu, no one else in the world is going to understand. But we're at a point where people want to learn Zulu. Yeah. I've been seeing a lot of TikToks on the Yapa Ya song by Uncle Waffles. Yeah. It's people in the UK like hitting that shot. I don't even know the lyrics myself, but it's crazy. It's crazy. Like, it comes to show that people will be willing to listen to or learn about your culture if you present it to them.